We are live.
We are live.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Today is the day,
The big day, the big day. I'm
October
so
5th.
excited. Yeah.
As
It's
you're
been a
as you're
long,
coming in,
long
you all.
time coming.
I know we kept counting. I was like, is this it seems like it came quick, but not quick. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So we have some people that today is the launch of Millionaire Consultant Podcast, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And how long has this been in the making? We've been talking about doing a podcast for at least 2 years.
2 years.
At least 2 years. And with that, we even had a different name for the podcast at one time.
Yep,
And
yep. What was the CEO
CEO
Chronicles.
Chronicles. Yeah, we
And
were
then
like,
and
that doesn't really speak to what we do. And
um,
so,
then your husband came up with it.
yeah, Rod, he has a million ideas. So he was like, he saw our t-shirts. He was like, why don't y'all just call it the Millionaire Consulting Podcast? I was like,
Yeah.
what you say? I think so. That speaks more. That speaks more to what we do. So I am
Mhm.
excited. I am
Yep, we
very
did that, and
excited.
then we applied for the trademark the other day.
Yeah, I can't believe that isn't trademarked
I don't
already.
know why. We did the search. Listen, y'all, this is something like we are consultants, so we're teaching you something. This is a teachable moment. Um, before you start using, catchphrases or business names, you should do a search. And it's free. It's a free search, free basic search and uspto.com. And so we did that and it wasn't there. I was like, nobody has millionaire consultant. I don't know. Anyway, so
Wow.
so we applied for it. Now we're hoping that when they do a deeper search that it's available, but we applied for it. It was $250, y'all. That's
That
what it
is
was.
it. That's
Monica
it.
and I had never done it before, so we did it. We was like, we'll see. We pressed button, and so that's what's going to happen. But even if it's not available, we can switch it up. This is what pivot and shift means. You switch it up a little bit, and you still keep the millionaire part. You can still make it be what it can be. But anyway, that's what you should do as companies. Make sure that your stuff is secure.
Right. But right now I'm excited because I love the name the Millionaire Consultant. And I see a few of my people in the
Yep.
chat. Hey
Sometimes,
Rondra, I'm so glad you are here. So supportive. That's my
yep,
dog since college.
yep,
Faux
yep,
flat
yep,
tires. And I want to give a shout out to Tamika. Hey,
yep. That's my
Tamika, that's
sister.
my
Hey.
sister. Hey, girl. She was like, I know y'all having a party and everything, but do I have to be on the camera? I was like,
I'm gonna put the link in, and if you want to be, you can listen. We asked certain people to be on camera with us on the platform because they have worked with us in the past. We've done business with them. They work for us or whatever. Some way, somehow, within these past 16 years, we've interacted with them. And so we asked them to be on camera with us. But if you're in the audience and you want to come on stage and you can talk to us, feel free. I'm gonna put the now don't come on here doing a whole lot of talking that has nothing to do with what we're talking about because you will get booted. We will hit, we will hit you out. But I'm gonna put the link in here, okay, if you guys want to. Yep, Tamika says congratulations, ladies.
thank you, me.
No,
Thank
you're not the only
you.
one on here, Facebook user. If you're not following the page, then your name doesn't show up. It says Facebook user, so I'm not sure who you are. If you want to tell us who you are, you can put it in the comments. Um, that's awesome. Congratulations. Hey, y'all so sweet. Hey, y'all.
This is dope. I see
Hey,
Angel
boo.
on here. Hey, Angel. Angel is one of our wonderful, 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 wonderful
Oh,
female
Elaine. Yep.
entrepreneur go get it clients. We love her.
Yep. Elaine is on. See, Elaine says this is so awesome. You,
Yeah, we go back
Elaine
a long time with
Stevens.
Elaine too.
Yep.
Elaine has helped me when I didn't feel so good about everything in life. I'd be like, Elaine, because she is a therapist, guys. And,
Yes.
us being consultants for behavioral health companies, we believe in therapy, right? So
exactly.
as
Marriage and
entrepreneurs,
individual, because she did
yes,
marriage for Stephen and I. I
yes.
know she looked at us. She was like, "Lord, I'm gonna just pray. I'm gonna just I'm gonna just pray for you and Stephen." But we are yet married. Thank you, Elaine, for your help.
Yes, entrepreneurs go through a lot, so it's good to have someone that you can talk to. And we have Brittany on here. Thank you,
Yep.
Brittany. Brittany is one of our consultants. It started out just being me and Kim, and we were able to branch out, and now we got consultants working for us.
I'm gonna have Angel come on right now, okay? While I put the link inside the I'll bring up both of them, and I'm gonna put the link inside the comments, okay?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Party! Yeah. Hey, Angel.
hey guys.
Hey, Brittany.
hey, I see you, Bridget. I mean, not Bridget, Brittany. We just talked to Bridget. I'm sorry. Hey, Brittany. Brittany, are you here?
She having technical difficulty.
You have to unmute yourself.
Well,
she'll come back. She'll come back.
Hey, sometimes you have technical difficulty, but
yes, indeed.
Moving. Angel,
Angel, I like your head.
Oh, thank you.
That looks good. God almighty.
Yeah, I have told you this over and over again. Everybody cannot do that. It looks good on you. Seriously.
Brittany, is that your tea that you were drinking?
Is.
Tell us about your tea while we're on here.
Yes, so I have a small tea business called Tea Essence, and really I make my own tea blends specifically for different mental health issues. So I use herbs that help alleviate stress, depression, anxiety. So I make the blends myself. So
you make the blends yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I buy the herbs. So I've been like doing all that kind of herbalist stuff and really kind of getting more out about that. Yep.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. That
we
is.
enjoy promoting people too. So that's good. Y'all look her up. If you're in the comment section, Brittany, put it in there so people can visit what you do.
Drop it in there.
Yeah. So I would like to ask
Courtney.
Since we're doing, look at Courtney. Yeah. Since we are doing a podcast called the Millionaire Consultant Podcast, I know you're talking from the consultant side, Brittany, because you're consulting with us, but Angel is an actual business owner.
Yeah.
How would you say consulting has helped your business prosper?
I think with you guys, it's helped me think outside of the box. You guys have shown me not to limit myself with certain things. And also with some of the changes that we've gone through this year, the funny part is that you guys anticipated some of the changes that might occur. So it prepared me in a positive way to be ready for those changes, because you guys allowed me to see, this is a positive change. Here are things that can happen. Here are things that you need to do. Whereas when you guys came along, I'd have been like, oh God, I can't handle this. This is something I can't deal with. So I think that you guys really, really helped me learn to deal outside of the box, things you can do outside of the box, ways to not only help my business, but just sometimes when you guys are in my office talking to me, it's the things that you guys, input in me as an entrepreneur, woman myself. So I appreciate all of it because it's really helped a lot.
Yeah. Thank you. And the part I think that I wanted to really get across with this podcast is that you don't have to do everything alone, right? So often as entrepreneurs, especially solopreneurs or owners who are taking on businesses, like most of the people that we consult for, they're doing everything by themselves. And a lot of the time they can leverage other people's knowledge, but they don't even realize it at a fraction of the cost of what it would cost to actually hire somebody. Because consultants can typically do whatever that is at a much, 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 much faster pace.
Right.
For less. So when you're looking at hiring someone to do that position, and you usually get a level of expertise too. So Yeah, I don't think people even, like you said, thinking outside of the box. I don't even think people often look at things from some of the angles that we do as consultants. So yeah, that I agree. So
we are excited, Angel, about your the team building that you're coming up.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, it is. That is going to be.
Monica and I looked at the flyer. We were like, dang.
Yeah.
I
love it. I think it's great.
Wait a minute. We want to go.
Right.
Well,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Y'all are gonna be there, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to at least be at
most of the
jazz brunch. We're definitely gonna try to be at that one, but we're gonna be at some of the other events as well.
Okay.
So, like, y'all, Angel is the kind of CEO that appreciates her staff. You know, we don't find that often. I'm just saying, in the services that we offer. So the services that we provide, mental health. She's home health. What is the specific service, Angel?
And we do home health, and then we do companion and respite care. So
Yes. So she's giving her staff a team building extravaganza. Like, she's offering 3 different events, like whole events. 3.
Yeah.
And it's not like, okay, go get some, candy. It's more like she's having a jazz thing. She's having a jazz with a whole 5-person band at the hotel, at an upscale hotel.
Yeah, Grando.
Upscale hotel with food.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's having the DIY. Then she's having the ice cream social, and each staff person can pick 2 of those events to go to. Come on now. That's how you do it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, Angel, because we helped her with this, you guys. So before we went down this road with this concept, do you think that you could do all of these events for the cost that you're going to pay?
Oh, heck no. No, not at all.
Right.
Because when y'all said Grandover, I was like, what are we doing at Grandover? It's
right.
great.
Yeah, so I was excited. And I love doing projects. We don't get to do these type of projects often, but I love doing projects that it makes me excited to actually pull the project together. So this is going to be a lot of fun. But
if you guys want to click the link, if you guys want to join us on stage, click the link in the comment section and you can come on here. Hey, Amy Parker Thomas.
Hi, Amy.
She's a consultant. Doesn't Courtney supposed to be in the green room? Folks don't listen.
She don't. She don't listen.
Folks don't listen, Courtney. Yeah. Click the link, Courtney.
And then for Brittany, tell us from your perspective being a consultant. What do you think about that?
And I love how organically this all came about, and I think that that's something that I really received from the both of you, and really a lot more internal, kind of like what you were mentioning about just feeling like you don't have any limits. I think for Jim and Monica, y'all both provide just this. You know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about, and it really gives the people that work with you and that you are helping that same energy. Almost feeling unstoppable, because I think I've only recently told y'all about my tea business, but just in the past year and since connecting with you all and just as a consultant, being able to get those internal things in check and getting your mind right, really to be a successful business owner or consultant or anything like that, you guys really provide that foundation, just being organically and authentically who you both are, and that's very rare.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Brittany, because you're coming from, not only have you seen us providing a service, but now that you're actually working within our organization, you've seen it both sides. And we try to, be consistent. We believe in really coming in to be solace. That's our name. We provide solace to organizations. We want you to feel better when we leave than when we came. So
yes indeedy.
Look at Courtney.
Hey, I made it, ladies. Hi.
She was early yesterday. She was like, did I miss it?
Either early or late.
You're right on time. Thank you for joining us. on the stage. Courtney is a consultant, you all. She's a business owner. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's a friend. She does, listen, you can be all of that and still need help. So she reached out to us to help her. And then that turned into this big, huge relationship that we're doing in business. And it's not just business, you all. We really like her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody on here. Yeah, we really like them. That's such a blessing.
There's
so
times
proud
you
of
guys
y'all.
know, you guys have worked with people that sometimes you be like, okay.
I just work with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, Courtney, you have anything to say? You want to talk to the people, tell the people who you are?
Sure. I just want to first say thank y'all for having me. I'm so proud of y'all. I do love you guys. You do a great job. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I've known you for years. I recommend you to everybody. I'm just so proud of y'all. And you are truly your name, the Solace Group, for sure. So, yeah. So I'm Courtney. I look a little crazy, but mental health is my lane. And that's what I'm doing. My child's in the background screaming. So, yes, you set me up, Kim. Everything is what you said.
What'd I say?
Mom, wife, all the things.
Yeah.
All the things like right now.
Like right now.
Today. Right. Tell her we said hi. She can come on camera and say hi to her.
She would, but no.
Yeah.
But no, thank you for having me. And I'm just, like I said, proud of you guys. And anything, I guess you guys never really tell me no. Like, we just figure it out.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I appreciate. And you're creative and you think outside the box and we just get it done and have fun doing it.
Well, thank you.
And we have to,
thank you.
even when we're not having fun, usually we can go back and laugh at those times.
Yes.
Like, did she say that for real? You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, because every day is not peaches and cream, especially when you're a business owner and an entrepreneur. And that's one of the things that Kim and I want to talk about on the podcast is like some of the hurdles that we have to go through. Because a lot of times people look at entrepreneurs and they see them usually on the other side, right? So it's like, oh, and like we said on one of our promos, Herb, which is one of the clients that we have, he was like, yeah, because, you know, my life looks fabulous on Facebook, right? On social media, everything looks, you know, fabulous every day. But that's not really how it is. Some days you just don't feel like it. And unlike people when they go to work, you have these deadlines on top of you. We have deadlines too, but you have to have the autonomy and control and discipline to be able to get up, keep going, keep moving, and all that kind of stuff. So being able to talk to other consultants and other entrepreneurs and just say, hey, these are some of the techniques we use, right? When we are in that space where it's like, you know what? I have said this before. I will go to McDonald's and be like, can I take your order?
We'll sell clothes at Dillard's. You know how we used to say? Oh, yes, indeed. On here, you all see that? I just put it up. Somebody just asked me, can they buy the shirt? That's where you buy the shirt. Can y'all see it? Millionaire consultant. Buy the shirt.
Love the shirt.
That's the link right there. I put it in the comment section. I just put it up here. You can go there or send me a text. I'll send you the link. And you can get your shirt. There's also a mug as well on there. Someone sent a picture of one of their clients buying the mug and then she sent a picture to him and then he sent it to me and he's like, hey, one of my clients bought you all's mug. And I was like, oh, cool. What's her name? So then I tagged her and said, thank you. She has a cup and she doesn't even know us. So we appreciate the support, you all. That's, you know, you say it with your chest.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to believe it before you actually see the evidence. So
yes. Courtney, do you want to stay up here? Because I know you're probably going to text me and say, Kim, can you take me out? But if you want to leave, you can leave if you want to. But
you know me so well. I want to listen in. I just wanted to say congratulations, but I'm here. I'm listening. Yes.
Okay. All right. So anybody
Bye,
else?
Courtney.
Bye.
Bye.
If anybody else would like to say anything or come up on stage, people were doing a whole lot of talking before, before the day comes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on stage with you, and then the day comes, they be like, oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
No, I'm good. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna get on camera. But the link is on there. We're only going to be on here we're not going to be, on here long, but 5 more minutes. We got here at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. So about 5 more minutes. And this is the thing. We were just in a meeting, Monica and I. We ended the meeting. Well, the meeting was still going on. And then Monica was like,
I'm out. Because we have a launch party.
We have a launch party. Yeah. We doing all this talking. We have a launch party. And so 3:55, we had to come in. So it looks like we've been here waiting on y'all, but
no, we literally signed off and signed on. So yeah, that's how our days look a lot of the time. But
right. My hair was in a ponytail. I had to put it down. That's why I don't look like this. But I had to put it down, put some lip gloss. Come on now. That's how we do. Women know how to do it. Not that men don't, but women are better at what we do. Amen.
I will do a shout out to my husband. He was tech support. He helped me get the mic together and the computer.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Camille. But yeah, he helped me do everything as far as getting set up. As I was on the meeting, I was like, "Can you set this up for me right quick?" So yeah, that's my tech support. Yeah, because like we were talking about before, thinking outside of the box. We're doing a whole podcast, right? And we're doing it from a way that anybody could do this. It's affordable. So if you guys wanted to be able to do that and still come across very professional, y'all see our beautiful logo in the background. And all that good stuff. Yeah, you can still do a professional. This is how you think outside the box. You ask consultants who have the expertise. This is my budget. How can I get this done? And they will figure it out for you. So, yeah,
it didn't cost a lot. I'm telling y'all.
So, can I ask a question?
Sure, you can. D, you can come in if you want to. D,
what topics are you all going to discuss on the podcast?
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about everything from how to be a consultant, techniques on being a better consultant. We're going to talk about challenges consultants go through on a regular basis, resources that are out there that people are not aware of, right? That can help an entrepreneur, even if they're not a consultant. It can help any type of entrepreneur especially solopreneurs who have like small businesses, or you don't have more than like 10 or 15 people in your company. Life hacks and business hacks that will help you to do a lot of kind of huge tasks without a lot of work. When it comes to like human resources, as you know, we talk about that a lot of the times. And when it comes to hiring, when it comes to selecting the right people, when it comes to team building activities, like we talked about before, doing more, helping your staff with building morale, when it comes to making sure you're okay, when it comes to everything from finances to taxes to all that kind of stuff for the small entrepreneur. So we're going to invite people as well who are consultants, who are experts in those areas and experts in the field, so that they can also tell you how they can help, or people like them.
Love it.
What are there some things that you all have thought about, Angel, or anybody else that's listening to us? And then we can hear from you, Bridget. Thanks for joining us on camera.
Hi, Bridget.
We just saw you a few minutes ago.
Bridget was in that meeting.
Yeah.
They must have just finished, huh, Bridget?
Finally.
That you guys would like to hear on our podcast, because we'll take, we want to know, we want to be the answer to you all's situation. So if we haven't named some of them, it doesn't mean that we won't talk about it. But if there's anything that you want to hear, let us know. If we don't know it, we're not going to be the only ones on the podcast. We'll have people coming in and we're going to be interviewing them. Angel, you're going to be one, right? So don't tell everybody everything on this one. Save it.
Okay.
We already told them how good you are, so then they'll come back to the podcast and listen to it. So, but is there anything on you all's head or ideas that you're thinking about, those who are listening, those who are on the platform, that you think that we should be talking about that you have an interest in?
Well, go ahead.
I have one. So I have a life coaching business. So I need someone to assist me or show me, guide me with branding.
Oh, awesome. That's actually, out of the two of us, that is Kimberly Roundtree's expertise. She is really good at that. So I'll definitely let her address that.
Yeah. You're asking that now, or are you saying that's something that we can talk about?
That's a topic I would like to hear.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Sure. Monica knows how to do it too. But there's things like the one, if I would say something today, the thing that you should be aware of and know and realize is that people don't buy things. People don't buy actual, like, this is a book. People don't buy this because I'm on here. They buy it because of me, the story. So you are your brand, and you have to build that. Figure out what that is, and then you can put that out there. The same thing with Brittany. People aren't buying the tea because it's tea. They can get tea anywhere. They're buying you, Brittany. They're buying who you present to the world. And so make sure that you let people know who you are and put it out there all the time and be consistent with it. If you're not consistent, then people won't trust you, right? They have to like and trust you in order to buy. So do that. That's what I would say.
Yeah, because people buy off of emotion. They don't buy just a product. They buy off of emotion. So anytime they can see that emotion within you, they're going to be attached to it and buy your product. So yeah, that's good stuff. We had another question from my husband. I knew he was going to ask a question.
Is he here?
If y'all want to see some questions asked, y'all can see my husband's podcast called the Endgame Podcast.
The Endgame. Is he on here?
He was supposed to be signing in the link.
They was in the stadium.
Say it again.
Somebody said they were in the stadium.
No,
that was Deborah. I don't see him.
But he just asked a question. He sent it to me in a text message.
Oh, okay. Because I'm on my
computer screen. But he said, how can we help consultants grow? And I think that's an awesome question. And one of the things that we will help to tap into is helping consultants think outside of the box. A lot of times they only think about themselves, their product. They don't think about their population, who they serve, where they go, right? What do they do? When they eat, how do they hang out? And when you do that, you can find other people who are serving that same population who you can attach yourself to. So that's one good way to do that. So for example, Kim and I, when we were consulting, we reach out to behavioral health companies. That's our main niche. You got to figure out what that is too. And we decided we would partner, which is how I met my husband, with electronic health records. They don't do what we do, but they serve that same population, right? And so we created partnerships and it became a win-win. And often Kim and I are able to help, whether it's a life consultant, a life coach like you, a real estate agent, whomever, we'll help you think outside of the box on all those other people that could help you, that you can attach to, maybe do a joint venture or something like that to help your business grow. So that's one good tidbit.
And then two, people who are working, like they're a consultant and they're doing all they can to make it be what they have envisioned in their head. They can't see what we can see. Like Monica and I can come in. That's our superpower. We have many, but that's one of our superpowers. We're able to come into your situation or your business and hear your vision. And we're able to say, hey, have you thought about this? And you're like, no, who would have ever thought about that? Can I do that? Yes, you can. So we're good at that. And when you feed your mind with other things outside of the things that you think about, I mean, money comes. It just comes. Like it just comes. I can't explain it, right? So you don't have to overwork to do it either. You can just do your passion, do what it is that you're passionate about, get some systems in place. We have a post. Monica came up with a quote, and I think, I don't want to put it out there because I don't want to say it wrong, but like something about a good person and a system. Like I'd rather have a system than a really good person that knows how they do what they're doing or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, Monica? You said it.
Yeah,
yeah.
basically the point is a lot of times when you have a good process and a good system, you can plug anybody into it.
Yeah.
Right. But if that process is jacked up, then a lot of times you have a lot of chaos and all that kind of stuff in your organization, your business, with your staff, in your house, you know, all that stuff. So if you think of a good process and then you lay it out, you can plug anybody into it.
And another way that we can help consultants too is just by the people that we're connected with, just like Monica said. But people don't even know. Like you would be surprised. People don't really know about Canva. Like people don't know about that. People don't know about other things that you can use, other people that you can use, and you can pay them less money to get what you need done. You know, Monica and I, we did some. Who was it? Somebody had to do a flyer for us or something, and they wanted to charge like $200. It was a lot. It was like $175 or $200, something like that, for a flyer, for like a 6x9 flyer. I'm like, what are you doing for a 6x? What? Anyway, so you know, we get flyers done. I'm not going to tell you all the cost because when we service you, we upcharge it. No, I'm just playing. But there's
Yeah.
no, we do. That's what you do. It's not what you know, but who you know and how you get it done. So yeah, those things we can connect you to so that you can get it done and you don't have to like spend a whole lot of money. You can keep more of your profit. Exactly. I wish I could show y'all Angel's flyer. Oh my God. I'm gonna find it. And we didn't charge her. I'm just saying.
No, we didn't even charge. Angel,
Okay, I was gonna say that was my upcharge.
No, we didn't charge you.
We just, you good to us, so we just
let's go and get this done.
It's got the little scan bar on it and everything.
I know. I'm gonna find it while y'all talking.
Oh, the QR code.
Yeah, you know, Brittany, you know me and Kim love a QR code.
Yeah,
come on.
I need something with a QR code. I've been having a lady to ask me for my invoice for 3 days and I haven't sent it.
You don't know how to do it? What?
She's asked me for my invoice for 3 days. And what my thing about, I have a problem with charging. So what I made a decision to step out and I let my sister handle all that part for me. So the lady has called me for my invoice because I spoke Friday at an event and they introduced me. And when I did it, I made the comment, they were talking about domestic violence. And I told them that I don't just coach people to stay in their marriage. I coach them how to get out of it too, if it's not right. And so after the event, I had this doctor come up to me and ask me to coach her how to get out of her marriage. So I've talked to her 3 times. I have not invoiced her yet.
Well, that's your fault.
I know, but it's so.
Yeah. Well, that's also a process thing too. A lot of times we, and I know you, Bridget, you're a people person, and sometimes you get caught up in the person and not the paperwork, if that makes sense. So sometimes you have to have that process in place where it's simple. So you seriously, soon as you finish talking to somebody, you're able to press a button and the invoice automatically goes out. And that's the kind of consulting Kim and I do. So it ain't a whole 90-step process. We might be a little work at the beginning, but you can get a platform or a system that will help you to do that real time, real easy.
Yeah. Because we, in the beginning, we would send out invoices in a Word document. And then, you know, that's in the beginning, we would have, we had like 3 or 4 contracts, maybe 3, maybe less. And so, you know, you could just send out a little invoice Word document, make it pretty. Now it was pretty, but then it got
the convenience.
Sometimes, listen, we do the work before we even send out the invoice, and we forget. I'm like, did I send that invoice? I'm like, Monica, did I send it? She was like, nope. I was like, shoot. So then I got to email it. Right. So I was like, we got to go on. Let's figure this out. So we did Square. Now there's other ones out there. You know, there's a Black owned one called Payment, but you just find one. And then we had to figure out how to do that. So we put it on automatic.
I have Square.
But you don't use it.
I'm using it.
Yeah. So you have to use it. And
I don't use it. Yeah.
You don't know how to use it. That's something that we do. So you can just, you know, ask us now, we don't mind our minds being picked just a little bit, but at some point there's going to be a fee. But we don't
Well,
we
back
don't mind.
you have to say, hey, these services is for this, and then
Yeah, we don't mind people picking our brain. We don't, but then
Yeah.
that's why we give free consultation. But at one point, we'd be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
let me send this Square invoice. No,
Right. Yeah.
but yeah, we don't mind helping you.
train you on your invoice.
Yeah,
I would
But,
try you on
in
your
the
invoice,
future-
try doing your invoice. You know? Yeah.
I think in January, Monica, or January, February, March, we're going to launch some training videos and
Yeah.
some HR templates and stuff like that that people can purchase. And so you can go in there and just pick what you want to know. Like we would do a video on Square, we would record it, and then you go on there, purchase it for $39, $49, whatever that is. And then I don't have to do it for you, because if you get me or Monica, you pay more money. But if you do the video, then it's less money. So the closer you get to the access of the individual person, the more money you pay. So we're wanting to help the more people. So we have to make sure we figure out a way that we can make it accessible. So we're going to do that the first quarter, I believe it is, Monica. So
Yeah.
people can go out there and get it. Okay, let me show y'all. Hold please. Let me see.
What's the intro?
No, I'm gonna show.
Oh, Angel's flyer.
Yes, let me see. Present screen. Okay, entire screen. Hold on.
Oh,
Can y'all see it?
yes.
Oh my God.
It's beautiful.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So look at, they have event 1, event 2, event 3.
And see, this is one of the ways we thought outside of the box for Angel. Angel has a company that staff have to be on 24 hours a day, right? So they're working different shifts. So for her to just say, like regular folks think, they'd be like, oh, we're having an event and we're going to do a team building and it's from 9 to 5 on Tuesday. That would automatically eliminate a lot of people. So what we said was, hey, let's have 3 events at different times, right? One will be a huge event. So we did a jazz brunch. And then the other 2 will be like other little events that allow people to come together and, build with each other, love on each other a little bit. And so this is what we came up with. And we had a lot of fun doing it. So
Yep.
Good
So that's
stuff.
her. And you see the little QR code. No.
That's the cat.
It says,
Now I had that for my event. They could do Cash App with the QR code, but my son did it for me.
yeah.
oh, good stuff.
Yeah. As many methods as possible. to
Gotta
people-
make it
people
easy
pay.
for people for sure.
Yep. So that's her flyer, y'all. And the
Yeah.
name of one of her companies is Coleman Cares. Just one of them. But yeah, that's it. I wanted to show y'all her.
I thought you were
flyer.
gonna show the intro to the
I am.
podcast.
I can do that too. Hold on. Let me see.
I think I love this intro too, y'all. It sounds like a movie. Yeah. So yeah, I was
Oh, you mean
excited.
the one with the man?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Do I have it on here?
Or if not, whatever you were gonna show is fine.
Let me see. Hold on.
Welcome to the Millionaire Consultant Podcast with Monica Brown and Kim Roundtree.
Here?
The Millionaire Consultant Podcast seeks to open the mind of the small business owner to what's possible when you assemble the right team and resources. Our goal is to provide you with real-life examples of ways you can leverage the knowledge and resources of contracted experts to continue to improve your sphere of influence in life and business. You may not be a Fortune 500 company, but with the right guidance and creativity, you can operate like one. Here's Monica and Kim, the Millionaire Consultants.
I can't hear it anymore.
Me either. And y'all look like y'all are having fun to it, but I
Oh
can't.
man, you couldn't hear it?
Heard the whole thing.
No, we'll have to send it to you. Seriously.
That was
Did anybody hear it?
Yeah, we
I
can hear it,
did. I heard it.
and it just went away. And Monica was moving. That's how we knew that you didn't turn it off.
Right. Kim started bouncing. Monica was moving. I was like, oh, I'm missing it.
Oh man. But anyway, go to the podcast, subscribe to it so you can hear it.
Okay.
Go to the podcast so you guys can hear it. I have I saw your message, Brittany. You put it in the private chat, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll it. You see it?
TEssence.com.
Check me out.
Check her
There
out.
you are. That's where someone asked where you can get her tea. It's right there.
Okay. And what kind of tea is it?
So I make custom blends that are focused on mental health issues. So I use herbs and I make them all myself. That facilitate just relieving stress, anxiety, depression, all that. So yeah, they're all different kinds. Yeah.
Where'd it go? It went away.
I took it out. Oh, you need to see it again?
Yeah, I'm a screenshot it.
Okay. That's it right there.
Okay, I got it.
TEssence.
Yep. All right. So we have some other comments when you asked the question about when we asked, are there any suggestions on topics? We have they did hear it. Oh, okay. I didn't see these, y'all. So they must have been able to hear it, and you guys.
We heard it. It's just that it's cut off at a certain time.
How to get event sponsors is a good topic. That's Veronica. Oh, Veronica. Veronica is a realtor in Texas, y'all. If you need any property in Texas, she's my cousin.
We're gonna have to split the proceeds because I'm a realtor too.
Oh, I know, but this is my cousin. She's my cousin. See how pretty she is? That's how all the braids look. But there is, I'm getting some good information. She said, thanks. Camille says, podcast topic, how to charge your worth. My God.
Yeah, that's what Bridget was talking about. So that's a hot topic. We'll have to do that, like quickly. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we can do that. Stephen. Thank you.
Oh, Roundtree.
That's my husband, y'all. Oh, hey, Evangeline. Evangeline says, worker is worthy of hire, right? She's talking to you, Bridget.
What'd she say?
Worker is worthy of their hire.
Oh. Worker is worthy of their hire.
That's scripture.
I got you.
Kim. Hey, Kim. Thank you. We've known Kim. She's been in mental health for a minute. She's a LPC. I think she's a supervisor now. Aren't you, Kim? A supervisor for people who are trying to get their LPCs. Amy Parker, who is it? Jandra. Hey, Jandra, I was telling Monica the other day about you, and you sent a text about the millionaire shirt. I said, Monica, is Jandra's name Jandra or is it Jandra? She said Jandra. I said, girl, I be saying her name like she's
like I'm like, girl, you better go.
I said Jandra. I like it. Anyway,
yes.
I say your name like that. Sounded amazing. Okay, they're talking about the intro. Congratulations, Sean France. Congratulations, love this. And the intro is dope. Also, podcast topic, how to not be afraid to start.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Camille. Yes, we'll talk about that too.
Right, Jandra, she said you've been knowing her for years.
I know, but I like Jandra. I know your name, but I like Jandra. I like it. I like to say, can I just say it that way?
Rich. Yes.
I like it. Okay. Bridget, you're on here. I know. Did you say anything I know you said that you had a question about branding, but outside of that, did you want to talk to the people or say anything? Anything else? We didn't give you an opportunity.
No, other than I'm gonna need you guys to I'm gonna have to use your services.
Oh, well,
gotta find out how I can use you in what way.
Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so very much
for it. Yeah.
Jandra talking about, can I brand it? If so,
so you like it too. I got a shirt. Yes.
No, you can't brand it. You can brand your name, but it's probably, you can probably look it up. But I heard when I was doing the research that the sounds people can't brand, like Cardi B. She wanted to brand that, but she couldn't brand it.
What does that she say? Is that you talking
I can't
about?
say it. I can't even say it. It's the
I forgot what it is.
Brittany. Brittany.
Come through, Brittany.
She was trying to say.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, when she rolls the R.
Yes. The fact that you can do it though. Anyway. All right, y'all.
We are so thankful you guys came on. It has been a blessing. We just wanted to kick this off with some people that we love, and really put it out there that we're doing this podcast. So we appreciate you guys coming out and supporting us. Some people have supported us for over a decade, and we are very, 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 very thankful for them. So we want you guys to know we love you. And when we're doing things, a lot of times although we come across very confident, sometimes we're in scary territory too. But we try to push anyway so that we can be really, a representation of possibility, right? So just keep us in you guys' prayers as we do this, that we are able to help people, because that's really the goal, helping people to be able to be more confident in their own businesses, to be able to keep more of their money so they can provide legacy for their families and in our community. So we appreciate you guys.
Now, what I've done is I pinned the link to where you can subscribe to our podcast. If you go there, there's one episode that dropped today. So you can go on the comments where I pinned it on the bottom. You can go there, but or you can go to any podcast and type in The Millionaire Consultant and it'll come up if you don't want to do the link thing and you just want to search. But that's the link for Anchor. But if you want to go to what is it called, Monica, with the iPhone people?
Don't do that. She's an Android person. It's iTunes.
iTunes.
You can go to YouTube. You can go to all that.
Listen, you can go to Audible. You can go to all of them. Just type Millionaire Consultant and we show up.
So would you
you like that, Monica?
And we show up. Yes. Okay.
How often is the live podcast?
It will drop every Wednesday of the week.
What time? Like, is it during the day or?
No, it's just it drops at midnight, and you can just go on whenever you want to listen to them.
Yes, but I'm like this is live, correct?
This is live because we're doing a launch, so it's live. But if you were to go on the podcast, you can listen to it whenever you want to. Not this, but the podcast itself. It's pre-recorded.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So you just listen to it whenever when you're working at Life Enhancement Services of Texas.
Yes,
you can listen
on the clock right now.
When you're on the clock, taking a break. You can listen to the podcast.
Okay.
All right, but thank you all. Like Monica said, we do appreciate all of you all, and we love you so very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All righty then. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so that was our launch podcast celebration on October 5th. It's almost 30 days.
Yeah, almost 30 days. It has been a pretty cool experience so far, I admit, me, I wasn't really looking forward to the whole podcast thing, but I think now that we're actually doing it, it's been a blessing. I just, for me, it's like I got so much going on. It felt like one more thing to do.
Just one more.
That it was like, how? And I'm sure a lot of people feel like that too when they're, dreaming about big things. It's like, how am I going to fit this in my schedule? Right. But
Yep. But we did it and we're doing it. We had a lot of people, as y'all saw, come on stage and talk to us people that we've done business with, new clients. We had a lot of love and support in the comment section.
Yeah, a lot of love and support in the comment section. And since we've already put out, I think at this time is 4 videos, so 4 podcasts.
Yep.
You know, we've gotten a lot of outpouring. People have been paying attention. They've sent us both like comments and, you know, ask us to talk about certain topics and
Yep.
all that good stuff. So I think, you know, it's really important that we're kind of doing this too, so we can look back, because it's great to celebrate the, you know,
Yeah.
the small wins.
And we don't mind taking comments from you all, or suggestions rather, about like what kind of topics you want to hear. There's a lot going on, and it doesn't have to be specifically towards consulting mental health. It can be business, general business stuff. I think our skill sets, they transcend just mental health, behavior health, consulting. Business is business. So if you have topics that you guys want us to talk about, put it in the comment section down here. And we read the comments, and we'll put it into our lineup. It is cool. We could do that.
Yeah, and I really like to give another shout out to, you know, some of the guests and stuff that we've had that supported us from the beginning, and some of the people in the background who supported us from the beginning. So really like to give a shout out to Bridget. She not only supported us on the podcast, but she also has given financial support to the podcast. And at this stage of the podcast, you know, we have agreed that any money we get, we're just going to cycle it back into making this a good product for other people. So, so that we can make sure we're reaching an audience that, you know, needs our help. So thank you, Bridget, giving you a shout out.
Yes, indeed.
Brittany. Brittany's been working with us for a while now. She is definitely a go-getter. She got a lot of traction after with her business, Tea Essence. So we're thinking about doing a podcast actually with her, where we talk about, you know, her business and maybe some things she can do in order to broaden her scope for her business.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely want to give her a shout out.
And we want to have a tea party.
Yeah, tea party would be dope.
That would be great.
A virtual tea party. Or we can do a virtual and
we can have a hybrid.
Yeah, virtual and live would be definitely dope for that, especially now it's going into the holidays. I think that would be really good. And then Angel, definitely want to get a shout out to her. She's such a well-rounded business person. Very supportive of other women. I really love that about her. She's always trying to give big ups and props to other women in the industry. So it was good to have her on. And then hearing some of the feedback from her perspective that she gave while we were doing the launch on what our consulting has meant to her and what we've meant to her as consultants. It was good to hear that, because, you know, sometimes when it gets rough, it's like, hey, I don't feel like doing this right now. But then when you realize you've impacted people's lives, it's like, okay.
Yep.
Who else gave us, who was on the podcast?
Oh, you know, we're going to have to get them. We're going to start doing interviews, like Monica said, with Brittany and then some other people. But initially you all didn't see these people. You only saw like the blurb. We took little excerpts from the actual interview, but it was Herb Gray, Norman. I think that's it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Herb Gray and Norman. We interviewed them, but we couldn't use the footage because it didn't look visually how we wanted to put it out there. So, and then if we did it just with audio, some of the background noises, you could hear that. So we cut out some pieces so that you can hear just little tidbits of it, but we're going to have them back and we'll interview them. But yeah, they were two of the people that we did first.
Yeah, and that was a good learning experience for us, just getting used to the podcast world. So I think that was still good practice.
Yeah.
Because I felt more comfortable doing our, real first, podcast that we knew pretty much that, okay,
Yep.
we've gotten it set up like we want to, versus, not having that practice or whatever behind us. So I think, and then we were able to use some of that, like you said, to do some clipping. So that was good.
And even, this is a learning process. That's why one of our episodes was start where you are, right?
There's levels to this.
There's levels to this. Start where you are. And as we progress through this process, there's things that we're learning. So like, I didn't know, I knew there was an app that puts the words with what you're saying, because I've seen it. I just never used it. Right. So when we take excerpts from our vlog, we can upload it into this app and then it does the words. And that's what we use to promote. Listen, promoting whatever you have is very, what's the word? It's time consuming in the beginning. Let me say that. It's time consuming in the beginning. But once you have it down in the process and you know what you're doing, you just do it. It's kind of like second nature. So we're going to get to the second nature part. We're not there yet, but we're going to get to the second nature part. And it's a job in and of itself, even if it's just part-time.
Yeah. And, that second nature thing, I definitely haven't gotten there yet with any of it. But I think as time progresses, I think, with practice, things get better and better. And I'm looking forward to what all we can do, with this platform. I'm shocked, for one. Some of the wins we want to discuss too is I'm shocked that the Millionaire Consultant, wording, whatever was out there. We were able, so far, we're still in the process, but at this point, there has been no disputing us being able to trademark this wording. So that just goes to show you never know what's out there, and you never know what you're able to do until you try. And often people, psychologically, they will kill a dream before it even gets started. And the most someone else can say is no. But if you don't start down the avenue of your dream, then you've already told yourself no. And so I thought that was dope. Like, we might be able to actually get the Millionaire Consultant, trademark.
Yeah,
that's a huge win. It's little, but it's huge. Because that'll be something, definitely that's of our own that, if that's the case, then nobody else can tap into it, so I think, that's dope. Another win is I didn't think that, we would have the traction that we've had. We do have, a good amount of people, friends, subscribers. People will be like, hey, I watch your podcast. And I'm thinking, really? Yeah, so that was good. I mean, people coming to me out the blue, like, give a shout out to my friend Nima. So Dr. Nima did not know she was listening to the podcast. She sent a message to Kim and I and was like, oh, this is great stuff. So I really felt supported with that.
Yep.
What's some other wins we've had, Kim?
We have a lot of views on our business page, the Solace Group Facebook page. If you all want, you go to Facebook, put in the Solace Group, you'll see our page, and we have people interacting on there. Sometimes business pages, you'll see the post, but you don't have interaction like in the comments. I can tell the ones that you all resonate with because you guys comment on it.
Right.
And it's mostly the ones that are live that Monica and I will video and we'll upload it or something like that. Or if it has other people that we've worked with while we've been open, I'm looking at them here. You guys like those, but just go on the Solace Group Facebook page and check that out, because that's where we spend our time over there.
Yeah.
Our YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the YouTube channel. I am also, and I like to give a shout out to Elise. Elise is our support. She deserves a big shout out. So she does a lot of the editing, posting, coming together with some of the graphics and the imagery. I mean, Kim and I definitely kind of influenced the direction we would like to go, but she often is the person who will finalize the product for us. So it's been a really huge blessing to work with her, and we were insistent that we were working with another, Black entrepreneur female to, help us, support us in this particular journey. And I think that, we wanted, one of the reasons why we're doing this segment is just so that, we can look back and reflect, because often we don't think that we do that enough. Mm-hmm. And we want to really, really just record our journey so that, we're starting at this level now, and some of the wins and some of the things that are shocking to us that are happening, we want you guys to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So this is it. And we're getting ready to right now, y'all, after we say bye to you all, we're getting ready to record at least, well, shoot, we can't, huh? Dang it.
Mm-hmm. Got a meeting.
We got So are we going to record today? No?
Yeah, we can get back on.
We're going to record one. I don't know which one, but it's going to be good. So check us out on YouTube, The Solace Group, Millionaire Consultant. Check us out on the Facebook page, Millionaire Consultant. The Solace Group. And Instagram, The Solace Group.
LinkedIn. I didn't realize we were getting so much traction on LinkedIn. Yeah. Shout out to all the LinkedIn supporters. Yep. Really? They are subscribing to this newsletter like this?
like it's coming to their house.
Right.
Yeah. So
thank you all.
Thank you so very much, y'all.